So, a relatively short video today, just picking up on the section of the booklet where you need to study one example of how the extraction of a fossil fuel has both advantages and disadvantages. And the fossil fuel that we've chosen to look at is natural gas. There are lots of positives of using natural gas as a means of generating energy. First and foremost, that it's a very clean fossil fuel. It's 45% cleaner in terms of the amount of carbon dioxide that it emits than coal or oil. So if we are going to burn fossil fuels to generate electricity, natural gas enables us to do that with less of a contribution to climate change. The second advantage is that there are very few waste products, and unlike when we burn coal, which generates lots of ash, which can lead to air pollution, there are very few waste products from burning natural gas. It is a very clean fuel when it's burnt. The other good thing about it is that leaks tend to have less of an impact than perhaps an oil spill, for example, which is very, very damaging to the environment. If natural gas does leak out, it tends to disperse naturally into the atmosphere. Although that can go on to have consequences, there are fewer impacts than if there was a leak from an oil pipeline, for example. The other good thing about it is that it's very easily transported. You can either pump the gas via a pipeline across entire continents, or you can actually compress the gas, turn it into a liquid, put that liquid onto a tanker, and then ship that across the ocean. So we call that liquefied natural gas, or sometimes abbreviated to LNG. The final thing is that gas is a very versatile fuel, so it can be used in our homes for both heating, powering your boiler to power your central heating, and for cooking as well, and that's in addition to using it to generate electricity. On the other hand then, if we think about the negatives, it is highly explosive. So if there was a leak of natural gas, that can be a problem in so much as that gas can ignite very easily, and that can be very dangerous. It also is toxic to the environment. So even though it might disperse more easily than something like oil, it still does have a negative impact if that natural gas escapes in some way. The infrastructure to actually move that natural gas around is also quite expensive to construct. So we think about building pipelines, maybe ones that exist at the moment from Russia right across all of Europe and towards the UK. That's very expensive to build that infrastructure and to maintain it. Different ways of extracting natural gas can also bring some negatives. We've talked about fracking before, but fracking can cause earthquakes and water pollution if we are using that as a method to extract the natural gas. And the other downside is that even though it is cleaner than coal or oil, it still does contribute to global warming. So it's not a good fuel if we're thinking about trying to cut carbon emissions in the UK. So that sums up the positives and negatives of using natural gas as a fuel. Make sure that you're happy with the balance between those two things.